We are a startup nation for a very long time, and the problem was that this was not well known.
First of all, could you please tell us about your organization?
Yes. So actually I'm coordinating here in Japan the hub French Tech. So the French Tech is an initiative from the French government to help the startup ecosystem in France be better organized and more visible at the international level. And we started this 4 years ago now. And in the last 2 years we opened hubs worldwide. And I opened in end of 2015 the local Japanese French Tech hub called French Tech Tokyo.
And how did you get involved in this organization?
Okay, so actually my personal background is related with startups. So I'm an engineer, but I essentially work for startups almost 15 years. When we decided to develop this French Tech initiative, I joined what we call the French economic diplomacy and working for the French government to help the startups ecosystem be more organized. And specifically, I came to Japan because in my startup experience, I used to work also in Japan, so I know Japan for about 20 years, and including developing business here for some startups. So I was very, very happy to bring my own experience of startups to help this ecosystem be more connected to worldwide innovation places.
Okay. I heard that French President Emmanuel Macron wanted France to become a country of startups. What do you think is the reason for his ambition, and what is he doing to achieve this?
Okay, so first, it's not true he wants the country to be a startup nation because it is already, and for a long time. And it's exactly what we are we are showing now to the world. We are a startup nation for a very long time, and the problem was that this was not well known. Okay, France is well known for food, culture, luxury good, but not for innovation. However, it is a very innovative country for a very long time. So I told you my own experience. So 20 years ago, there were already a lot of startups. Thanks to these initiatives, a lot of things changed very quickly. But it changed quickly because the asset was very important, okay? Because if the asset was not here, nothing would have changed, okay? So we could attract many more funds. We could attract more international recognition. What is also very important to keep in mind is France is a very strong country in terms of mathematics, okay? You know the Fields medals.
Yeah.
And 55 Fields medals were given up to now, and 13 of them were given to French people. So what Mr. Macron decided when he was Minister for Economy and Finance and supervising also the Digital Ministry, Mr. Macron was very much involved in the French Tech initiative. And as an example, he came to Tokyo to launch the French Tech Hub here in Japan. So it was in October 2015. But also in other places in the world, he was quite supportive for the French Tech. And he will still have, I would say, a close look at how we keep on building this international recognition of the French startup ecosystem, because clearly the goal is to be a second ecosystem after the Silicon Valley. Currently we have 30 hubs in the world. So I'm coordinating the one for Japan. So the hubs will be the best, I would say, tools to help the local innovative community connect with France.
So now I feel there's a big movement from France in terms of startups and innovation. So how does this movement have an impact on Japanese businesses or Japanese people?
Okay, so France and Japan have some similarities. in France and Japan, large corporations or a lot of people are a little bit risk adverse. Okay, so France and Japan have a very strong relationship on many subjects, and thanks to the French Tech initiative and the hub we launched in Japan, French Tech Tokyo, we are now building a lot of exchanges. So a lot of Japanese people are going to France to visit our research institutes, our incubators, taking part in some acceleration programs. Investors are also going there. So now, thanks to the hub, we have more and more exchanges, and hopefully on the Japanese side they can get some some ideas about how they can move to make the ecosystem more active. And on the French side also we can get some good insights of the Japanese market and how large corporations are developing innovation, and so how to work together.
So finally, could you please tell us about your next event?
Okay, so the French Tech Hub in Japan is organizing or taking part in a lot of events, and we selected essentially two main initiatives. One called Viva Technology. And so Viva Technology is every year in June, and this is currently the largest event in the world, which gathered both large corporations and startups. The second one, called Hello Tomorrow, is very interesting for Japan, I think, because Hello Tomorrow is focusing on researchers, scientists, so to help these people get their innovations out of the laboratories. Okay, so help these people meet with entrepreneurs, with the startup ecosystem, because there are a lot of issues to tackle worldwide in terms of energy, agriculture, space, medicine, and currently a lot of innovation are still locked within laboratories. So Hello Tomorrow started 5 years ago. So the global summit of Hello Tomorrow is every year in Paris in October. So this year it will be on the 26th and 27th of October, with a specific day for investors the day before, so on the 25th. It's an invitation-only event, so which means that Hello Tomorrow selects who can attend. It's very important, because the scientists that create their projects, usually it's a very strong technical project, so they need to find the right counterparts. And so during this summit, Hello Tomorrow will also announce the new cities in the world where there will be local hubs. And hopefully there will be something starting in Japan by the end of this year. Large Japanese universities, investors are already very interested in this project. So this is, I would say, the second French initiative, French international initiative that I think is very valuable and that we want really to help develop in Japan.
Thank you so much for today.
Yes, thank you very much.